Truth, I'm tired. Extremely tired. I feel like spending the rest of my life hibernating already.
Then do it.
Man, I know it's bad, but I'm so sleepy. I just want to ditch. Though I really don't feel like it, I'll show you my serious side when you come to the class trial. Even though it's impossible since it's so annoying, you can count on me to take this seriously.
Looks like it's gonna start another class trial.
Hey!
How are we supposed to get to the trial grounds? You're right, we can't do anything unless we get out of this building.
Hey!
Hear something?
Hey!
What do you hear this time? Suddenly, as if cutting off Chucky, our surroundings started to shake. Nekomar! Is he telling us to go inside from here? Seems
Alright!
Alright, I'm gonna go. Just hold on, Nekomaru. I'll make sure I avenge you.
Jeez, you're pathetic.
It appears you can...
Damn it!
Alright, let's just get to the class trial. Or just step ladders.
Well, hey.
Talk about hope. I don't care about you, Nugget. Calm down. That's right. I need to calm down. Take several deep breaths.
Hey! Well, yeah.
I understand your desire to applaud this wonderful vulgar trial.
Yahoo!
But it's exhausting to discuss useless things.
Hey, come on now.
Hey, don't go talking without permission. Even after I said my catchphrase.
Now I'm really angry.
Otherwise, I'll roll the dice and based on my result, I'll give you a... That's extreme
Now
punishment.
then.
And so it begins. Alright, class trial. The murder of Nekomaru Nijai, the ultimate team manager. There's one of us. Pardon me, Khan. And after this trial, let's set our skills. Okay, let's buy more skills. Stop and please now. Fine sword. Let's let the trial commence.
Now then, let's begin with a simple explanation. If you vote correctly, I'll punish. I'm sure you guys are starving by now, but let's get revved up and raring to go. Whoever survives will be treated to a fancy lunch. Guess what? Rabbit curry is on the menu.
Huh? I'm not the main ingredient, right?
I'm here today because Coach Nekomaru risked his life to protect me. I'm gonna be the one who avenges him. I'll definitely find out who the killer is. I'm definitely not tempted by curry. Got it?
Akane, you seem to have an impressive amount of drool flowing from your mouth.
Hey, why don't we try going over the incident? We weren't able to leave Strawberry House, so I want to make sure we get a detailed understanding.
I discovered Nekomaru's body a little before 7 a.m. I headed over to Grape Tower from Monokuma Taichi and found the body there. Hajime and Chiaki were also with me.
Hajime was with Miss Sonia and Chiaki that early in the morning?
Yep.
Don't tell me you three were together since last night!
Yep, we were.
Imbecile! I am not some woman with flexible legs.
Of course you're not. You're much classier than that.
With legs like those, I could probably do the splits real easy.
We just happened to run into each other on the first floor of Grape House and went to the tower together.
Hajime, don't lie. You all three were together last night.
And then, the three of us discovered Nekomaru's body.
The body discovery announcement was made soon after. Akane heard that and rushed over.
We heard the body discovery announcement too, from Strawberry House, obviously. As I recall, we found out the elevator was out of order, which left us stuck.
So we decided to go to the tower for the time being and headed for Strawberry Hall. But someone even broke Strawberry Hall's door button. We couldn't go anywhere because of that.
Thinking we should at least find some method to communicate, we set our sights on the lounge telephone.
Forget these boring intros. Let's talk about the killer. Anyway, it's definitely someone from Strawberry House.
What do you mean, definitely?
There's no way a chick would kill someone so cruelly. So it must be one of you Strawberry House dudes.
But Hajime was...
One of you better hurry up and confess, or I'll break all of you in half!
You're the cruelest one here!
Now, enough with the lovers' quarrel. We need to think about this seriously. We don't have the luxury of discussing irrelevant things. The incident this time has many questions.
The incident notwithstanding, I also have many questions.
Then let's start with something even Miss Sonia can understand. The weapon.
Huh?
Well, the weapon is obvious, right? What the heck, you guys? The weapon! You could totally tell just by looking.
Huh? Oh. Ain't gonna do it again. Where's the pillar? Pillar. I already know this. It was tipped over pillar.
I guess we should figure out the weapon first.
The weapon was right there at the scene of the crime!
That pillar, huh?
No, the hammer!
No.
The killer used that hammer and beat the crap out of him!
If it was unexpected, I suppose...
Prize beating! The weapon is decided!
I guess we should figure... The weapon was right there!
That pillar.
No, the killer used...
And beat the crap out of him!
No, that's wrong!
I guess we should figure out the weapon first.
The weapon was right there at this...
That pillar.
No, the killer used...
And beat the crap out of him!
No, that ain't it.
I guess we should figure out the weapon first.
Oh,
The
it's
weapon was
me.
right there at the scene of the crime!
That pillar, huh?
No, the hammer! The killer used that hammer. And beat the crap out of him!
No,
that's wrong!
No, I can't accept that hammer was the murder weapon.
Why not? Why can't you accept it?
A lot of oil was flowing from Nekomaru's body, just like human blood, right? If the hammer was used to beat Nekomaru, you'd expect some oil to be on it at least.
But that hammer was clean. So that's why you can't accept that it's the murder weapon.
Well, yeah, but the killer might have wiped off the oil later.
Why?
Well, obviously, to make the hammer look like it's not the murder weapon.
Then why bother cleaning the oil? If they didn't want it to look suspicious, they would have discarded the hammer.
You're pretty insightful, baby gangsta.
Baby gangster.
Baby gangsta? Me?
Just so you all know, I was trying to test you guys.
Oh my god.
I thought, maybe you guys mistook the hammer for the weapon or something.
Seems that was a waste of time.
Exactly.
Then what was the real weapon used to murder Nekomaru?
The pillar.
That's the problem. There wasn't anything else at the crime scene that looked like a potential weapon.
Yes, there was.
Then, how about we look at it from a different angle? If it doesn't have oil on it, it's not the weapon. So whatever has oil on it must be the weapon, right?
Yes, Chiaki, it's the pillar. The broken pillar.
I see!
The only thing with oil on it is that broken pillar.
Then that pillar is the weapon! Coach Nekomaru got clobbered with that pillar!
Nobody could withstand a blow from that pillar. Even if you used 100% of your muscle strength, it would be impossible to wield it as a weapon.
Why?
We tried to move it, right?
It's no use, it's barely budging. Didn't I tell you?
Yeah, that pillar was pretty frickin' heavy. But there's one dude who could have lifted that pillar.
Huh? Who are you talking about?
Coach Nekomaru's robot body! With that dude's super strength, lifting a pillar real easy.
And then what? Did he use it to beat himself?
You mean Nekomaru killed himself?
That could
Don't be
possible.
stupid! He ain't the type to commit suicide!
Then even if Nekomaru could have lifted that pillar, it has nothing to do with the case at all.
Well, I guess you're right.
What the heck?
But it does bother me a little. The word beep. By the way, the fourth murder of the kill in school was apparently a ruled beep. No, that shouldn't matter. It won't matter. No way.
But that's a problem. If it's not the pillar, then there's no other weapon we can think of.
There may be a way to use the pillar as a weapon without lifting it.
Huh? For reals?
Yes, for reals.
I see. So my gut was right after all. All right, it's up to you, Sonia. Prove that pillar was the murder weapon.
Understood. Then I shall... Sonia, here I go!
I'm about to mess up your whole statement. Or agree with it. Whichever one it makes me do. Alright, let's hear it.
There's no need to lift that pillar.
If the pillar was not lifted, beating him with it is beyond a dream.
What about tipping the pillar over? They aimed right for his head and bullseye.
Even I could probably tip it over.
Considering the pillar's weight, it probably exerted a ton of force.
Sonia, you go, girl! I'm getting hella excited!
Kill him. Oh, now I know.
There's no need to lift that pillar.
If the pillar was not lifted, beating him with it is beyond a dream.
What about tipping the pillar over? They aimed right for his head and
Even I could... Considering it probably exerts...
Sonia!
If they tipped the pillar
I'm getting
over,
hella excited!
the fragments would fall on top of it.
There's no need to lift that...
If the pillar was beating him with it is...
What about tipping the pillar over?
No! No, you're wrong!
If Nekomaru was crushed by the pillar, then there should have been fragments on top of his body.
They were under.
Huh? Fragments?
The pillar fragments were scattered beneath Nekomaru's body, but there weren't any on top of his body.
I think we have 2 class trials left after
If the
this.
pillar had been tipped over and crushed him, the fragments should have been on top of his body instead.
I briefly considered that too, but it's probably not what happened.
I see. That was entirely my bad.
And
If
this
they
time I
didn't
won't,
tip it
like,
over,
stop and
then how did the killer murder Nekomaru with that pillar?
Start the class trial.
How much longer are you gonna focus on the pillar? Just let it go already!
There's no way I can let it go. I'm positive that Nekomaru was killed by that pillar.
Why are you so certain about that?
Because there's oil on the top.
I just have a feeling.
A feeling, huh? That's just your instincts.
But we can't say for sure that that instinct is wrong, can we?
Huh?
There's another way to use that pillar to kill. You guys just haven't noticed it.
Is that true?
Then I shall ask you, what way is that?
You guys, the same as usual. You're unable to clear a path to the future with your own
Okay,
powers.
Nagito.
So you just stand there and falter.
Since you know everything, why don't you tell me who the murderer is? You solved the class trial. You beat the game.
What a waste of talent. And you all intend to fight the Future Foundation? You make me laugh.
You'll fight the Future
What did you
Foundation
say?
since you want to try to be the main
Regardless,
character.
it's not like I want to die with the rest of you. So I guess I should lend a hand.
Hey, Nagito. What the hell happened to you? How come you're not talking like a lunatic anymore?
I've learned a valuable lesson. Ignorance is by far the greatest shame.
Huh? What do you mean?
Who cares? Just tell us how the pillar was used to kill!
Well, first of all, the pillar itself is not enough. But when combined with a specific item, there's a way it could be possible.
A specific item?
Of course, the ultimate weapon.
Ultimate weapon?
Isn't that the thing you get when you clear the final dead room?
So, Nagito knows what the ultimate weapon is?
Of course I know. but I'm pretty sure everyone else has seen it, you know?
We've seen it?
That's right. You've seen it clearly. Because I, the one who has claimed dominion over evil, am the ultimate weapon. I am he who cuts the insolent catalyst which flows out from the chaos with the sword of victory. It's only fitting that I deserve to be called the ultimate weapon.
No, you are far greater than the ultimate weapon, since you wield your 4 dark devas of destruction.
I see.
I don't know why, but I'm not liking this.
Cut the bullshit and say it clearly. What is the ultimate weapon?
In order to clarify that, we first need to solve the secret of the funhouse.
Huh? The secret of the funhouse?
You still don't realize it? Jeez, get it together. You're supposed to be the symbols of hope, aren't you? Ah, I forgot. Except for Hajime, of course.
Except for Hajime?
If we make it out of this, I'll explain it to you guys.
Anyway, we must first clarify the secret of the funhouse, right? Then I think it must have something to do with the structure of the funhouse. Strawberry House leads to Strawberry Tower, and Grape House leads to Grape Tower. But in actuality, they are both the same building, and both houses are linked to the central tower.
Like, once it gets to the break.
It is undeniable that such a sweet building structure is the secret of the funhouse.
Did you just use a pun?
Man, not only does that make perfect sense, but Miss Sonia's beautiful voice is just so soothing.
Faux show! I shall leave this matter to your discretion.
For sure. Two houses are connected. I thought that at first, but I ended up finding proof that completely contradicts that. Now make your argument. Strange feeling. There's a strange feeling in the tower.
In truth, Strawberry Tower and Grape Tower are actually the exact same place.
So that's the secret of the funhouse.
Is that really it?
It's weird to say they're both the same place. I mean, the walls are different colors. And the designs on the floor are also different.
We've already settled this problem.
Right.
Give it 10 years before you argue with Miss Sonia.
I'm about to argue with Miss Sonia. After I found out what strange feeling. Strange feeling.
In truth, Strawberry are actually the exact same place.
No, that's wrong!
Both of those towers, are they really the same place?
Why are you asking that now? Do you harbor a grudge because my kingdom destroyed your homeland?
Wait, what?
Hajime, I won't tolerate any sort of rebellion.
I mean,
We're the
doesn't it
same
seem strange?
Katsuichi, we're both
When we went to Grape Tower from Grape Hall, Nekomaru's body was in front of the door to Strawberry Hall. But when we went to Strawberry Tower from Strawberry Hall, his body was in front of the door to Grape Hall.
It's probably some kind of trick, like the floor rotating 180 degrees or something. If it is, then see? That means it could have passed as the exact same place, right?
If so, then what? Do you seriously think such a simple answer is the correct answer?
Thank you, Nagito.
Does that mean he's wrong?
That's the only time I'm saying
Oops,
thank you.
I guess I've said too much.
If the floor didn't rotate,
That's the only thing
then that means
you're
we need to
kidding.
think about the structure of the building again.
down!
Excuse me? You dare to battle me?
Then how about this? Somebody moved Nekomaru's body.
Everyone was
While
with
we were
us.
moving from Grape Tower to Strawberry Tower?
Everyone was in the elevator.
But we should have all been together during that time.
Monokuma
Even if they tried to
can't
move the body inside the tower.
mess with evidence.
Then Monokuma did it.
Monokuma can't...
While we were moving, Monokuma...
Oh my god, I'm about to... I can see. Destroying any... You want to be right so-eyed, but
Quickly move
Monokuma
things
can't
around.
mess with any evidence.
But Nekomaru's body wasn't the only thing moved. Are you saying the broken pillar was moved too?
If it is too heavy to carry, let them roll it.
Oh my...
Just like if there is no bread, let them eat cake.
I'm about to... Fine, then let's go, Sonia.
There are many different ways. The body and the pillar could have been moved. The pillar could have been rolled. And Nekomaru could have been moved piece by piece. I decree it was Monokuma's doing.
And what's that?
Moving the body and the pillar in such a short time. That might be hard even for Monokuma, don't you think?
It seems you have forgotten. Monokuma is surprisingly strong, wielding the power of the pillar, the body, everything that he could have moved it all, easy as pie. It seems you have forgotten. Monokuma is surprisingly strong, wielding the power of the futuristic robo-bit, the pillar, the body, everything at the crime scene.
Crap!
It seems you have forgotten. Monokuma is surprisingly strong, wielding the power of the futuristic robo-bear.
Crap!
It seems you have forgotten. Monokuma is surprisingly strong, wielding the power of the future pillar, the body, everything at the crime scene.
Crap!
It seems you have forgotten. Monokuma is surprisingly strong, wielding the power of the futuristic robo-bear, the pillar, the body, everything at the crime scene.
Crap!
It seems you have forgotten.
Right.
Monokuma is surprisingly strong, wielding the power of the futuristic pillar, the body, everything at the crime scene. It seems you have forgotten.
Fail.
Monokuma is surprisingly strong, wielding the power of the pillar, the body, everything at the crime scene.
Come on!
Crap!
It seems you have forgotten. Monokuma is surprisingly strong, wielding the power of the future pillar, the body, everything at the crime.
Allow me to
There
cut
we
through
go.
those words!
Let me cut through them words. You dumb
Moving
blonde.
the body and pillar is possible, but it would have been impossible to move the oil on the floor. When the position of
Yeah, don't
Nekomaru's body
ever
and the
go
pillar
against
changed,
me. I
the
always
oil
win.
surrounding his body moved too. Physically moving all of the oil like that is simply not possible, no matter how you look at it.
Then it's impossible to think it was moved.
I am terribly sorry. I cannot believe I got so fired up.
It's all right. A fired-up Miss Sonia is awesome to watch.
So what really
Nah,
happened?
Better watch it
Does
get
that
shut
mean
down.
the two towers aren't the same building?
We can't be certain of that either. Not when the experiment involving the handbook I left on the tower floor was a complete success.
Yeah, the E-handbook was still there. That's why we thought the two towers were the same building.
If they're not the same building, or two different buildings, then what are they?
No idea, huh?
Hey, Nagito.
I thought it would come to this. I knew my turn was coming up. Fine. I'll tell you guys a big hint that can help you solve the secret of the funhouse.
Give us the answer, not a friggin' hint!
But then it wouldn't mean anything. I need you guys to do this class trial properly. It's also important for me because it will help me determine something.
But how do we know your hint is any good? It's suspicious that you're the only one who knows it.
I have a good reason for that. The reason I'm the only one who knows it is because
Life-threatening game.
I see!
You're talking about the final dead room, right? You cleared the life-threatening game there and found something, didn't you?
That's right. The hint is what I saw after I cleared it. In the depths of the final dead room, there was a hidden room surrounded by concrete. And there, a small conspicuous window waited, all by itself. From that window, I saw some very strange scenery.
Strange scenery?
Instead of explaining it, it might be faster just to show you. At an opportune time, I found a perfect camera in the final dead room.
You took a picture?
Yep.
Nagito grinned creepily and retrieved their small digital camera from his pocket.
See? This is it.
As he said, he showed us a particular picture.
Let me explain it to you again. I took this picture on the first floor of Strawberry House, from the secret room within the final dead room.
Yes?
But don't you think it's weird? If the funhouse's structure is what you guys have been thinking, then there's lots of things that don't make sense in this picture, right?
That's the things that shouldn't make sense.
Then let's begin. Shall I call it thinking time?
That doesn't make sense in this picture. Thought so much. Oh no! This?
Crap! Here!
Oh, it's the sky?
If the structure of the funhouse is what we thought it was, Grape House and Strawberry House should link to the tower in the middle. Which means, if you're viewing the tower from Strawberry House, you should see Grape House behind it. But in this photo, I don't see anything behind the tower. No shadow, no shape, no Grape House at all.
I see. And is that it?
Which means the other guy. Again?
Here!
Ground?
You said this photo was taken from the hidden room inside the final dead room, right? If that's the case, then that means it should have been taken from the first floor of Strawberry House.
Yeah, it should have been.
Then, this is definitely strange. This photo doesn't look like it was taken from the first floor. The angles suggest it was taken from higher up.
That's right. Good call. In summary, this is the truth contained in this photo. The first floor of Strawberry House is located in a high area, and Grape House is not behind the tower.
It's not? Are you saying that Grape House is merely an illusion spell cast by Monokuma's cursed eye?
From this point on, do your own thinking. Now that you've finally met the same requirements as me. If you guys are truly symbols of hope, you can easily solve a simple mystery like this. It might be possible for Hajime to solve it too, even though he's just a normal high school student. Despite the fact that you don't have a real talent, you already know about the other clue.
Okay, this is a flashback now.
You're referring to when you suddenly appeared on the second floor of Grape House, right?
I'm asking you just to be safe. At the time, where do you think I came from?
The final
The
dead
top
room now.
floor, right?
Such sharp eyes. So you realized it already.
Top floor. So the third floor?
But the Monokuma Archive should be the only room on the third floor of Grape House.
What does it mean?
Logic dive, yeah. 2, 1. I jump higher this time. Full speed ahead. Ow. Okay, I'm on 3 lives. I better be careful. Question 1. Do Strawberry House and Grape House both exist? They don't exist. They exist. I just want a whole mini, like a whole thing to see how far you can get in this. Whoa! Ah! One heart, one heart, one heart. Question 2. Are Strawberry House and Grape House the same building? I think they're the same building. Whoa, 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 whoa. Question 3. How are Strawberry House and Grape House positioned in each other? Vertically. Oh! Ow!
It's all coming together! Got it. I know the secret of the funhouse.
Then let me hear it. What kind of answer will you give, I wonder?
In the picture Nagito took from Strawberry House, I didn't see Grape House at all. So where did Grape House go? There is only one possibility. It was in a position where it couldn't be seen from Strawberry House. Which means Strawberry House and Grape House are in the same building, but on different floors.
Same building, different floors?
Then the two houses aren't two different 3-story buildings. They're actually one 6-story building?
If you think about it like that, based on Nagito's picture, it's clear where Strawberry House is located.
The floor.
I see! On top of Grape House. That's where Strawberry House is located.
Better be careful.
Because of that, the photo taken from the first floor of Strawberry House was at a high angle. Altogether, this means the first floor of Strawberry House is also the 4th floor above Grape House.
Oh, snap! I never expected that the
snap.
two houses were connected vertically.
But what about the shape of the building? The two houses were completely different shapes.
Strawberry House is 4-sided, and Grape House is 6-sided, right?
I'm gonna continue this tomorrow. I've been streaming for a while. I'm starting to lose energy. I don't know how to commentary, right? So, hey. Double C. Dangronpa. Thank you guys for tuning in, and see you guys next video. Y'all